All right, to move over here because it started raining, man. Satan trying to hit in this word, man. But hey, fuck Satan, man. We're going to keep going, man. Back in Obadiah, I'm starting to read verse 3 again, man. The pride of thy heart had deceived thee, thou dwellest in the clefts of the rock, man. All right. Yeah, I just gave you proof on that, man. It's talking about how we had you Edomites in the calling these mountains, man. The bottomless pit. Let's read verse 3 again. The pride of thy heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high. Yeah? Habitation means dwelling places, man. These rich Edomites, they dwell in places. They like to dwell in these high-ass places, man. You look at their condos, man, they hotels, man. Or they got condos all the way to the fucking goddamn sky, man. That's what they talking about. Their habitation is high, man. It's how Edomites like to goddamn live, man. And the tall ass goddamn building, man. That saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Yeah. Cause Yahweh Shai had brought these Edomites out, man. And they think they can't come down, man. They think that's why I'm gonna get it. You know what? I get in a little bit, man. But yeah, but they think, you know what, I'm getting it now, man. Fuck it. Yeah, cause Esau done brought him up to the top. I mean, the Lord done brought him up to Esau to the top, man. That's why Esau said, who's gonna bring me down to the ground, man? The pride is motherfucker, man. Now bear with me. This is Ezekiel 28. And I'm going to start at verse 2. Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyrus, thus said the Lord Yahweh, because thy heart is lifted up. Thou hast said, I am the Most High. I sit in the seat of the Most High, and in the midst of the seas, thou art a man and not the Most High. That thou set thy heart as the heart of the Most High, man. Yeah. This Esau really think he the Most High, man. He don't believe in the Most High, but he thinks he the Most High, man. Cause he just think he just unstoppable, bro. He think he can't come down to the ground, man. But that's the reason. Just like he raised up Pharaoh, bring his ass down. Lord raised up Esau to bring his ass down, man. So everybody know who's the real power is, man. I'm gonna read it again. Ezekiel 28 and verse 3. Behold, thou arisest in Daniel, therefore is no secret that they can hide from me. Yeah, cause shit, they say they do a diligent search, man. They want to see if the ark happened. They'll go and see, or let's go see if the Noah's ark is in the ocean, or Moses split the Red Sea and the chariots drowned. Or let's go check it out and see them chariots in there. So ain't no secret, bro. Ain't no secret hide from them, man. All right, verse 4. With thy wisdom and with thy understanding, thou hast gotten you riches, man. Yeah, your blessing, man. Your military might and your gun, your missiles. That's your wisdom. Your understanding is gotten you riches. That's how you got all these riches and conquered all these lands, man. With your wisdom, man. With your blessing, man. Which was these the military might and the gun and the missiles and all that, man. Verse 5, by thy great wisdom and by that traffic hast thou increased thy riches, and thy heart is lifted up because thy riches, yeah, your heart is lifted up, man, because you gotten accumulated all this shit, man, which you're going to have to get handed back off to us when the kingdom is being translated back to the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. And that's confusion of faces, man. Verse 6, therefore thus said the Lord Yahweh, because thou hast set thy heart as the heart of the Most High, man. Yeah, Esau thinking he's God, man. He think he's the Most High. Let me keep going. Verse 7, behold, therefore I will bring strangers upon thee. And these other nations, man. Those are them strangers. He's going to bring them upon America, man. You turn the nations, and they shall draw their swords, and against the beauty of thy wisdom they shall defile thy brightness, man. Yeah, these other nations gonna destroy America, man. It ain't gonna be so goddamn beautiful when you get these goddamn missiles hit. Verse 8. They shall bring thee down to the pit, man, and thou shalt die the deaths of them that are slain in the midst of the seas, man. All right, by this nuclear destruction, man. All right, this is verse 9. Wilt thou yet say before him? All right, the elect, and these other nations, the instruments that the Lord is going to use to bring you devils down. Wilt thou, Esau, wilt thou yet say before him that slayeth thee, I am the Most High? But thou shalt be a man and not the Most High, in the hand of him that slayeth thee. Yahweh Shah, man. That's the hand that's going to slay of you. But, like the scripture says in Ezekiel, was it 25, you shall lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, man. So he's going to use us, the elect, and these other nations to bring you motherfuckers down, man. That's all I want in that, man. Get another precept, man. This is 2 Thessalonians 2 and verse 3. Let no man see you. Yeah, let no man tell you different, bruh. Let no man tell you different. Fuck what you heard, bruh. Let no man tell you. Let no man deceive you, man. For that day shall not come, said there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, man. That's right. And that's talking about Esau. That day shall not come unless these Edomites be revealed, man. The man of sin be revealed, man. That's why you got to go out to the highways and byways, man, and preach the truth, man, and reveal that man of sin, which is Esau, you fucking Edomites, man, so-called Caucasians, man. Verse 4, who opposes and exalts himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worship, so that he as the Most High sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High. Yeah, the Most High Esau think he is the Most High, man. We're trying to play God, man. That's all the point of all these goddamn satellites, man. These cameras, man. These cameras got all eyes on everybody, man. Trying to let the Most High have all eyes on everybody. That's why Esau like cameras so much. Got cameras everywhere, man. You want to be like the Most High, having eyes everywhere. Verse 5, remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things. And now ye know that beholdeth that he might be revealed in his time. We're in that time. Verse 7, but the mystery of iniquity, Esau, doth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way, man. Yeah, by these UFOs and these missiles, man. And then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, man. Yeah, talking about the prophets, man. That's what he consumed with the spirit. That's his mouth, man. That spirit of his mouth, these prophets, man. I'll show you. This is Psalms 37. And verse 30, the mouth of the righteous speaketh wisdom, and his tongue talketh of judgment, man. Yeah. So that's the spirit. We're the spirit of his mouth, man. Talking about the prophets, man. That's plain, man. It's back in 2 Thessalonians 2 and verse 8. And then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Talking about these UFOs and these UFOs shooting laser beams and these missiles. That's the brightness of his coming, man. That's all I want on that, though. Now I want to start raining. That's Satan, man. I'll stay over here. Go back to Obadiah, man. I'm break this book of Obadiah down to the power of Yahweh Shah, man. So back to Obadiah's verse 4. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and that's plain, man. He said, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, man. What's the symbol for America? The eagle. Look on your dollar bill. Look on your quarter. What animal is on there? An eagle, man. So it's showing you in these last days, man, who it's talking about, man. Esau. What's the symbol for America? Eagle. What's the symbol for Rome? Eagle. What's the symbol for Nazi? Eagle. So it's talking about you Edomites, man. It's plain to the point, man. Just Google America, Google Nazi, Google Rome, man. You're going to see a picture of eagle. It's back in Obadiah, verse 4. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, man. Yeah. How they set their nest amongst the stars, man? With these satellites, man. They got these satellites amongst the stars, man. Then, this why I bring thee down, said Yahweh. That's right. If these came to thee, verse 5, if these came to thee and robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough? If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? Yeah. But these other nations going to wipe you out completely, though. These other nations going to wipe you out completely, though. Verse 6, how are these things of Esau search out? How are these hidden things start up, man? All right, first off, through the way of YouTube, man. All right, you got these thanks to YouTube, man. All right, the internet. Esau is being revealed, man. All right, his things are being searched. His hidden things getting caught up, man. Getting sought up, man. All right, you got these scriptures say about like, the 2 or 3 witnesses, like everything established. You got the prophets out here exposing the dirt of Esau, and then you got these other whistleblowers. They exposing the dirt on Esau, and then you got when Esau pulled Jake over, Jake on Facebook Live, man. So even your own camera is exposing you, man. I read again, how are the things that Esau search out, the how his hidden things sought up, man. That's right. You're getting exposed, man. Verse 7, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The man that were at peace with thee had deceived thee, and prevailed against thee, that they had eat thy bread, and had laid a rule under thee. There is none understanding in him. Yeah. These men of thy confederacy talking about these 10 horns, man. EU. All right. Which you read about the whore in Revelation. The whore is talking about America. The 10 horns is talking about EU. All right. And the 7 heads is talking about NATO, man. And if you read about the whore that's sitting on the beast, that's America and NATO and EU. But it said the men of thy confederacy, man, all right, EU, and not just EU, all these nations, man. All these nations gonna come against America, man. Why? Because like it says they are greatly despised, man. All these nations hate your ass, man. America's hated by all these nations, man. All right, let me get a precept right quick. Revelation 17:16, and 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire, man. Yeah. Talking about America, man. These other nations gonna burn America up with fire, man. And 10 horns talking about EU, but all these nations gonna burn, all these nations gonna shoot out missiles over here, and they're gonna burn America up with fire, man. Back in Obadiah, man. Oh, yeah. It's back in Obadiah's verse 8, shall not in that day, said Yahweh, even destroy the wise men out of Edom, and understanding out of Mount Esau. Yeah. Well, that's going to happen when the Lord come back, man. Verse 9, thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed. And when you hear about Teman, we're talking about Esau, man. The Teman is one of the regions of Edom, man. But Teman talking about these Germans, but all Esau gonna get it, man. And thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed, to the end that every one of the mountain of Esau may be cut off by slaughter, man. Yeah. By these missiles and these UFOs shooting laser beams. You're gonna get cut off by slaughter. By these UFOs shooting laser beams and these missiles. Verse 10, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee. Yeah, in the kingdom of heaven, you're going to be in shame, man. In the kingdom of heaven, you're going to be in shame for the violence against thy brother Jacob. And thou shalt be cut off forever. Yeah, y'all going to put y'all in slavery for 1,000 years. And after 1,000 years, you're going to eradicate y'all, man. You're going to be cut off forever. Get a precept. Ezekiel 35 and verse 1. Moreover, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it, man. All right? Esau. Set thy face against Esau and prophesy against Esau. Verse 3, and say unto it, thus said the Lord Yahweh, behold, O Mount Seir, man. All right, talking about Esau, man. Esau is another region of Edom, man. I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee desolate, man. Yeah. Esau is going to be dead meat, man. Verse 4, I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am Yahweh. That's right. And when Esau fuck you devils up, you're going to know that Yahweh Shah is Yahweh. Is the Lord, man. You're going to know who the Lord is, man, when Yahweh Shah makes it returns, man. Verse 5, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity. What's a lot of time of calamity? In slavery, man. That's the time of our calamity, man. And we ain't still in that time of calamity, man. That time of slavery, man. Y'all had a perpetual hatred. He said, because I had a perpetual hatred, and they shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, man. Yeah. Y'all ain't show us no mercy, man. In the time of our calamity, the time of our slavery, man. Raped our men, raped our boys, raped our mothers. Used our babies as alligator bait. Cut our rods off. What the hell you want to do something like that? Y'all ain't show us no mercy, man. Verse, I'm going to finish that out. In the time their iniquity had an end. Verse 6, therefore as I live, said the Lord Yahweh, I will pursue thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee, man. All right. Get a precept. Yeah, because y'all motherfucker bloodthirsty out here, man. Y'all bloodthirsty. It's Hebrews 9 verse 22. And almost all things are by the law purged of blood, and without shedding of blood is no remission, man. All right. So that's why blood shall pursue thee. Because without shedding the blood, there is no remission, man. We don't want your reparations, man. We want blood, man, for what you did to the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. The children of Israel, man. So that's why blood gonna pursue thee. Reparations my ass, man. We want blood, man. It's back in Ezekiel 35 and verse 7. Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out, and him that returneth, man. Yeah, you Edomites dead meat, man. Verse 8, and I will fill his mountains and with his slain, and in thy hills, and thy valleys, and in thy rivers, and they shall fall that are slain with the sword, man. It's going to be a massacre out here. Everywhere Esau is, it's going to be a massacre out here, man. In fact, I might get a precept. Just because I ain't no, I ain't went into it. This is Revelations 8 and 7. The first angel sounded, and there followed hail and fire mingled with blood. And they were cast upon the earth, and the third part of the trees were burnt up, and all the green grass were burnt up, man. And from these missiles, man. All right. They said the third part, because it's talking about Esau, man. All right. Because in the beginning, during the time of Adam and Eve, man, before Esau became Edomites, and before we came to children of Israel, you had three lines of people. All right, you had the sons of God, the sons of men, and the sons of the wicked. The sons of the God, all right, it's talking about the children of Israel, man. Before they were called children of Israel, they were called the sons of God, man. Then you got the sons of men. We're talking about these heathens, man. These other nations, man. All right. And then you got the sons of the wicked. Was talking about Esau, you Edomites, man. So that's that third part, man. Talking about the sons of the wicked, you Edomites, man. Back in Revelations 8 and verse 7, the first angel sounded, and there followed hail and fire mingled with blood, and they were cast upon the earth. And the third part of trees were burnt up, and all green grass were burnt up from these missiles, man. Everywhere Esau is, all right, they're going to get burnt up by these missiles, man. Verse 8, and the second angel sounded, and as it were a great mountain, man, burning with the fire, was cast into the sea. And the third part of the sea became blood, man. Yeah, you know what Esau is, your missiles gonna hit, man. You know what Esau is, man. Verse 9, the third part of the creatures which were in the sea and had life died, and the third part of the ships were destroyed, man. And that's all I wanted on that. Talking about, you know what Esau is, man, all right? You know? These trucks is gonna hit, and these UFO and shooting laser beams, man. All right, they're gonna fuck Esau up anywhere he is, bro. Not just America, but Esau gonna get fucked up wherever he's at, man. Pretty much what it's saying. Back in Obadiah, back in Ezekiel, Slack it. Back in Ezekiel, where I'm at. Okay, Ezekiel 35 and 9. I will make thee a perpetual desolation, and thy city shall not return, and ye shall know that I am Yahweh, man. Yeah, like it said in Malachi, the fourth chapter, no, the first chapter, it said he shall rebuild, but he shall throw down. Let me get this so I can get that, find that. Yeah, you see, it's not gonna return, man. You're not gonna coming back into power, man. After we put you motherfuckers, after you go in slavery, you know, just one last time, man. No, you're not rising back into power, man. I'll get to the point. It's Malachi 1. I started verse 3. And I hated Esau and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Verse 4, whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus said the Lord, thus said Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom Yahweh have an indignation forever. So basically, Esau's not going to rise back up to power, man. All right, after we throw down his places and his buildings, man. He's not gonna rise back into power, man. All right. He's back in Ezekiel 35, verse 10. Because thou hast said, these two nations and these two countries shall be mine, and we will possess it, whereas Yahweh was there. Yeah, these two nations, two countries, talking about the north and southern kingdom, man. Verse 11, therefore as I live, said the Lord Yahweh, I will even do according to thy anger, and according to thy envy, which thou hast used out of thy hatred against them. And I will make myself known among them when I have judged thee. So you're going to do according to Esau, according to his anger, according to thy envy, which I has used out of my anger against them. And I will make myself known among them when I have judged. So when Yahweh Shah come back, man, he going to make himself known to the whole world, man. Verse 12, and thou shalt know that I am Yahweh, and that I have heard all thy blasphemies which thou hast spoken against the mountains of Israel, saying, thou art laid waste, thou art given us to consume, man. All right. The blasphemy is talking about what you're reading about in Daniel the 7th chapter and Revelation the 13th chapter. The mouth speak of great things, man. Those are blasphemies, man. Talking about what they did in the time of the Renaissance, or the time of the during the time of the Renaissance, time of the 1400s, when Esau coming back into power, man. You had a thing called iconoclasm, man. When they start changing, taking the images and you know, and paintings of the Lord and his disciples and pouring mint at the time, and painted them white, man, painted them over white, man. So that's that mouth that speak of great things on blasphemies against the Most High, man. All right, let's get that in Revelation the 13th chapter, man. It's Revelation 13. And I start verse 3. And I saw one of his heads as it were wounded to death, man. I was saying earlier, man. Talking about Rome. When Rome fell, man, it was wounded to death, man. And his deadly wound was healed, and all the world wondered after the beast, man. It was healed during the time of the Renaissance when Rome came back as America, man. Verse 4, and they worshipped the dragon which gave power unto the beast, and they worshipped the beast, saying, who is like unto the beast, who was able to make war with him? And there was given unto him a mouth speak of great things and blasphemies, and power was given unto him to continue 40 and 2 months. All right, and then 40 and 2 months, that's talking about the 350 years, man. All right, when you look up 42 months, that's like 3.5 years, something like that. So it's talking about the 350 years, man, from the time from 1620, when we pretty much Esau pretty much beating this truth out of us and puts this white Jesus on us, and told the whole world that God was white, Jesus was white, angel was white, disciples was white, Israel was white, angels was white, King James was white. So from 1620 to 1970, that's that 350 years, man, that they were speaking great things, speaking blasphemies against the Holy Scriptures, man. That's why they got a heavy judgment coming for Esau, man, because you gonna blaspheme the Yahweh Shai, man. You think you're not gonna surely drink of that cup, man? Surely drink of that cup. Like it says in Jeremiah 49, verse 12. So that's from 1620 to 1970, man. Because at 1970, that's when the truth start to come out. The Hebrew Israelites start to come out, man. With a man named Abba Bivens, who we believed was spirit with John the Baptist, man, from 1620 to 1970. That's that 42 months it's talking about, man. But 42 months, around 42 months, that's like 3.5 years, man. All right? So that's that 350-year period it's talking about, man. Verse 6, and he opened his mouth and blasphemed against the Most High, to blaspheme his name and his tabernacle and them that dwell in heaven, man. Yeah, talking about iconoclasm, man. That's how he blasphemed against the Most High and against his name and against the tabernacle, man. Giving him a Greek name. Some of his name was Jesus. He had no, Lord wasn't Greek. It was Hebrew, man. You had a Hebrew name, man. The real name of the Lord is Yahweh Shai. Well, Yahweh Shai means he delivers. Well, he saves. Yah means he. Yahweh Shai means deliver. Verse 7, he was given unto him to make war with the saints and to overcome them. And power was given him over all kindreds and tongues and nations, man. Yeah. And he made war with us in slavery, and he overcame us in slavery, man. Verse 8, and all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him. Yeah, this system, man. Whose names are not written in the book of life of the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world. Yeah, the name that's not written in the book of life, man. It's talking about these 2/3, man. Y'all gonna worship this system. Y'all gonna take that mark of the beast, man. Which that mark of the beast is the RFID chip, man. That's it on that, though. It's back in Ezekiel 35 and verse 12, thou shalt know that I am Yahweh, and that I have heard all thy blasphemies which thou hast spoken against the mountains of Israel, saying thou art laid desolate. They are given us to consume, man. Thus with your mouth you have boasted against me, and have multiplied your words against me. I have heard. I just showed you that in Revelation 13, man. What the iconoclasm, man. Verse 14, thus said the Lord Yahweh, when the whole earth rejoiceth, I will make thee desolate. Yeah, it's going to be the end of Esau's kingdom, man. Y'all become desolate, man. Verse 15, and thou didst rejoice at the inheritance of the house of Israel, because it was desolate, so will I do unto thee. Thou shalt be desolate, man. All right. Mount Seir and now Dumia. All right, Dumia is now the region of Esau, man. I'm going to eat them. So talking about Esau again. Even all of it, and they shall know that I am Yahweh, man. That's right. Now let's go back to Obadiah, man. And finish breaking this down to the power of Yahweh while Yahweh shot. It's Obadiah, verse 10 again. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. That's right. Verse 11, in the day that thou stoodest on the other side, in the day that the strangers carried away captives his forces, and foreigners entered into his gates, and cast lots upon Jerusalem, even thou was as one of them, man. Yeah. Them strangers talking about these Hamites and these Ishmaelites, all right? These Hamites, these so-called Africans, and these Ishmaelites, these so-called Arabs, man. They all took part, all right, in us going down, man. They all took part in us going to slavery, man. All right, so Esau stood on the other side and did nothing about it. Let's go with Joel. Just like it. It's Joel 3 in verse 3. And they cast lots up for my people, and they had given a boy for a harlot, and so a girl for wine that they might drink, man. Yeah. That's what happened in slavery, man. They was train your boys for harlots, man. Hey, give us a boy, man. I'll give you a harlot, man. And so the girl for wine, man. Yeah, give me that girl right here. I'll give you this wine, man. Yeah, they did us in slavery, man. Verse 4, yea, and what had ye to do with me, O Tyre and Sidon? Yeah, you Hamites, you so-called Africans. And all the coast of Palestine, you Ishmaelites, you so-called Arabs. Will ye render me a recompense? Yeah, because they all, yeah, the Arabs, so-called Arabs, and these so-called Africans took part in us going to slavery, man. That's why it says, will ye render me a recompense? And if ye recompense me swiftly and speedily, I return your recompense upon your head, man. Yeah, so we're going to pay, so not only going to pay Esau back, we're going to pay you out of heathens back too, man. Verse 5, because ye had taken my silver and my gold, and have carried into your temples my goodly pleasure things, man. And that silver and gold is referring to children of Israel, man. All right. Precept on that is Lamentation 4, 1 and 2. But I'm going to carry on. Verse 6, the children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, man. You Edomites, man. These so-called Arabs and these so-called Arabs, these Hamites and these Ishmaelites, they sold us into these Edomites, man. Yeah, they might remove them far from their border. Behold, I will raise them out of the place where he sold them in America, man. That's the place where we were sold, man. We were sold to America, man. So it's showing you it's all prophesied. It's all in the scriptures, man. And I will sell your sons and your daughters in the hand of the children of Judah. And they shall sell them to the Sabians, to a people far off. For Yahweh has spoken it, man. Yeah. Just like you broke our families up in slavery. Well, we going to break your families up, man, in slavery, man. For Yahweh has spoken it, man. Let's go back to Obadiah, man. So Obadiah, verse 11, in the day that thou stoodest on the other side, in the day that the strangers carried away captives his forces, and foreigners entered his gates, and cast lots upon Jerusalem, even thou was as one of them. But thou shouldest not have looked on the day of thy brother, and the day that he became a stranger. Yeah, talking about us, man. And the day of our when we was in slavery, man, we became a stranger to Yahweh by Yahweh Shah, man. We became a stranger to the Lord, man. Neither shouldest thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction, man. Yeah. They were smiling and got them laughing and giggling, man, when we was in slavery, man. They was happy to see us getting hanged up, man, getting raped. Getting beaten to death, whipped to death, man. They was rejoiced over it, man. Neither shouldest thou have spoken proudly in the day of distress, man, referring to slavery, man. And we still in that day of distress, man. Verse 13, thou shouldest not have entered into the gate of my people in the day of their calamity. Yea, thou shouldest not have looked on their affliction in the day of their calamity, nor have laid hands on their substance in the day of their calamity, man. Oh, y'all shouldn't have messed with us, man. In the day of our calamity, man. Y'all went too far, man. And I said a calamity referring to slavery, man. 14, neither shouldest thou have stood on the crossway to cut off those of his that did escape. Neither shouldest thou have delivered up those of his that did remain in the day of distress, man. Let me get a precept. Habakkuk 2 and 12. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood and established a city by iniquity, man. Yeah. America was built through blood, man, and iniquity, man. Through the shedding of you Native Americans and you Negroes, man. That's how America was built up, man. It said, woe unto you that build a town with blood and establish a city by iniquity, man. You Edomites, man. Get another precept. It's Deuteronomy 19 verse 14. Thou shalt not remove thy neighbor's landmark, which they of old time has set in thy inheritance, which thou shalt inherit in the land that Yahweh thy power given thee to possess it, man. Yeah. America was the Native Americans, Gad and Reuben, Issachar landmark, man. And y'all removed them off their landmark, man. Let's go back to Obadiah, man. It's Obadiah's 15. For the day of Yahweh is near upon all the heathen. That thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. That reward shall return upon thy own head. Yeah. I know we always get on you Edomites, but all you heathen gonna get it, man. We go to 2nd Esdras 15, man. And that's going on right now. Judgment's coming to these heathen, all right? This is 2nd Esdras 15 and verse 28, man. All right, cause you go on the news, man. What you hear? You hear a bunch of shit going on in the Middle East between the Iranians and the Arabs over there going ham over there in the Middle East right now, man. But that's prophecy, man. The 2nd Esdras 15, verse 28. Behold, an horrible vision in appearance, therefore, from the east, man, the Middle East. All right, where the nations of the dragons of Arabia shall come out with many chariots, and the multitude of them shall be carried as the wind upon earth, that all they which hear them may fear and tremble. Talking about these so-called Arabs, man, these Ishmaelites, man. 30. Also the Carmanians, man, talking about you Iranians, man. All right. Which you Iranians are the Elam tribe from the tribe of Elamites, where the Elamites and these Iranians are really so-called East Indians that speak Aramaic, man. Aramaic. Raging in war shall go forth as wild boars of the wood, man. They're gonna go ham, man. Over there going ham right now. So prophecy is being fulfilled, man. With great power, and they shall come and join battle with them, and shall waste a portion of the land of Syria, man. America, man. They're going to waste a portion of the land of the spiritually Assyria, which is America, with these missiles, man. All right. The rest of the time, I had instructions. Instructions coming to America, man. All right. Oh yeah. Since I said that, I'm going to 2nd Esdras 13, man. Verse 32. And the time shall be when these things, in 2nd Esdras 13 and 32, and the time shall be when these things shall come to pass, and the signs shall happen which I showed thee before. And then shall my son be declared, whom thou sawest as a man ascending. All right. And that son talking about Yahweh Shah, man. That's when he gonna be declared, man. When all the people hear his voice, every man shall in their own land lead a battle. They have one against another. That's right. Going to that big battle, man, Armageddon, man. All right, because these Iranians and these so-called Arabs, all right, they don't really like each other, man. All right, because these Iranians are really East Indians that speak Aramaic, man. And these Arabs know that, man. So these East Indians and these Arabs don't really like each other, man. But they said they're gonna lead the battle. They're gonna put their differences aside. When Yahweh shall come back, man, they're gonna say, no, we need to go fight this man. They're gonna put their differences aside and fight along Yahweh Shah, man. 34. And innumerable multitudes shall be gathered together as thou sawest them, willing to come and overcome him by fighting, man. They're gonna try to fight Yahweh Shah, man. 35. But he shall stand upon the top of the Mount Sion. 36. And Sion shall come and shall be showed to all men, being prepared and builded like as thou sawest the hill great without hands. And this my son shall rebuke the wicked inventions of those nations, which for their wicked life are fallen to tempest, man. Yeah, so you heathen, he gonna fuck you heathens up, man. So I brought that out to show you that he's not going to also fuck Esau up. But he's coming back to fuck you other nations up too, man. Matter of fact, I'm getting another precept, man. I just thought about something, man. Showing that these other heathens, man, got judgment coming to these other heathens too. This is second edge. This is Daniel 7. And I'm starting at verse 9. And I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the ancients of days did sit, whose garment was white as snow, man. And his hair of his head like the pure wool, and his throne was like the fiery flame, and his heels as a burning fire, man. All right. Talking about Yahweh and these chariots, man. Verse 10, and a fiery streams issue and came forth from before him, thousands and thousands minister unto him, and 10,000 times 10,000 stood before him. The judgment was set and the books were open, man. You know, talking about them angels, man. All right. The Lord got many angels, man. Verse 11, I beheld then because of the voice of the great words which the horn spake, and I beheld even till the beast was slain, man. That horn, talking about America, man. All right, and he's talking about them great words again, man. Like I was showing you in Revelation 13 chapter about them blasphemies, man. Those some great words, man. And I beheld even till the beast was slain, man, and his body destroyed and given to the burning flame. America, man, it's gonna be given to the burning flame when you get hit by these nukes, man. Verse 12, as concerning the rest of the beasts, these other nations, other heathens, like I was showing you, all these heathens are going to get judgment, not just Esau. But again, Daniel 7:12, as concerning the rest of these beasts, they had the dominion taken away. Yet their lives were prolonged for a season and a time. Yeah, because they're going into slavery, man. And I'll carry on 13. And I saw the night vision, and behold, one like the Son of Man came with the clouds of heaven, Yahweh Shah, and came to the Ancient of Days, and they brought him near before him. And there was given him dominion and glory and kingdom, and all people and nations and languages to serve him, and dominion and everlasting dominion which shall not pass away, in his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed. Yeah, because the kingdom is going to be translated back over to us, man. Starting first with Yahweh Shah, man. He's the king. He's going to be king of the kingdom and the kingdom of heaven, man. I just brought that out because it's saying the judgment is coming to these other heathens, man, not just Esau. Let's go back to Obadiah, man. Obadiah 16, for as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, Israel, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yea, they shall drink and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they have not been. Yeah. All right, as you serve your 1,000 years of slavery, you Edomites, as you serve your 1,000 years of slavery, you're going to eradicate you, and you're going to be as thou hast never been. All right, let's go to Job, 20th chapter. Job 20, verse 4. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon the earth, that the triumph of the wicked is short and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment, man. Talking about Esau, man. All right. The triumph of the wicked is short, man, and the joy of the hypocrite for a moment. So that's why it says he had but a short time, man. He just ruled for a little season, man, just for a moment, man. But that moment is up, man. This little season is up. Though it's actually mount up to the heavens, to my satellites, man, and his head reach up to the clouds, man. Okay, because pride is lifted up, man. Yet he shall perish forever, like his own dung, man. And the dung is a four-letter word they used to use would mean shit, man. All right, showing you got cuss words in the Bible, man. They which has seen him shall say, where is he? Yeah. After we exterminate you Edomite, y'all serve y'all 1,000 years of slavery, man. We eradicate y'all. All right. when all Israel come back, man, all our, you know, grandkids gonna be like, hey, where is he, man? Where is this devil? Where is he? Where these Edomites at, man? That had you in chains, man. Where this motherfucker at? So I can goddamn fuck him up, man. For he shall fly away as a dream. He shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. Yeah, because it says, I think it's Sirach. In the time of prosperity, it's a forgiveness of an affliction, man. All right, so we're gonna forget about all this shit we went through. Verse 9, the eye also which saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place any more behold him. Yeah, like it brought out to in Malachi. Though he built his desert places, man, I would throw down. He's not gonna rebuild, man. He ain't come back into power after we got put this man back in slavery this one last time, man. It's back in Obadiah. Obadiah 17, but upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions, man. Yeah, these heathens, man. All right, we're going to possess you heathens, man. All right. Go to Isaiah the 14th chapter, man. Isaiah 14, verse 1. For Yahweh will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall join with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. Verse 2. And the people shall take them and bring them to the place, and the house of Israel shall possess them, and the land of Yahweh for servants and handmaids, man. Yeah, so that's talking about the possessions. You heathens, man. We're going to possess you for handmaids, for servants and handmaids, man. And they shall take them captives, who captives they were, and shall rule over their oppressors, man. We're going to rule over you fucking heathens, man. It's back in Obadiah. So Obadiah, verse 18, the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph flame. Yeah, the Lord going to use Jacob as a fire, and Joseph as a flame, man. And the house of Esau for stumble. Stumble means ashes, man. All right, we're going to burn you niggas up to ashes. You Edomites going to be ashes, man. Turn into ashes, man. And they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for Yahweh has spoken. Yeah. So after we get rid of you motherfuckers, man, ain't going to be no more remaining of y'all in the kingdom of heaven, man. After 1,000 years of slavery, ain't going to be no more remaining of y'all, man. After I'll turn y'all niggas into ashes, man. To stumble. Verse 19, and they of the south shall possess the Mount Esau, and they of the plain the Philistines, and they shall possess the fields of the Ephraim, and the fields of Samaria, and Benjamin shall possess Gilead, and the captivity of this host of the children of Israel shall possess that of the Canaanites, even to, when I say that word, Zarephath, and the captivity of Jerusalem, which is in Sepharad, shall possess the cities of the south, man. All right, we say they of the south, talking about Judah, man. All right, we're going to get this whole land back, man. All right, all of Israel, we're gonna get this whole world belong to Israel anyway. We're gonna get all their land back, man. All this land they took from us, we're gonna get it back, man. We're gonna get our land. We're gonna get this whole world back to us, man. That's what it's talking about. Verse 21, and Savior shall come up on Mount Zion to judge the mountain of Esau, and the kingdom shall be Yahweh. Yeah, the elect, man. Because we're saviors too. Yahweh Shah is our savior. But the elect is saviors too, man. Because the elect is going to be a bunch of Noahs in the day of the Lord, man. All right? Because who we saving? Most importantly, our wives and families that, you know, that hearken unto the prophets, you know, your old lady, you know, and your family members that hearken unto you, you know, your friend of prophet, receive a prophet's award, you know. That's who we're going to be saving, man. Our families and wives, man. Let me see if I can find a precept on that. If I can find it. If I can't, don't worry about it. Yeah, we're gonna be savers too, man. We're doing this, man, to save our wives and families, old ladies, whatever, friends. Let's see, Book of Acts. Can I find it? Can't find it. I ain't gonna worry about it, but let me see. Can I find it right quick? Okay, here it goes. This is Acts 16 and verse 31. And they said, believe on the Lord Yahweh Shah Messiah, and thou shalt be saved in thy house. All right, so we believe on Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shah, man. He's going to save us in our house. And who our house? Like I said, our family members, most the old ladies and friends that are hearkening to us. He's going to save us. He's going to save the elect, and which going to be, they're all going to make part of the 1/3, man. So we must believe on your Lord Yahweh while Yahweh Shah, man, which means coming out on the highways and byways and pushing the truth, man. And that's it on Obadiah, man. All right. I said it in the beginning, I'm gonna say it again, man. All right. I know a lot of wickedness be going on in GMS, man, but just watch the Apostle Editors, A Great Millstone, starting with Editor Har on down, man. Because that's who the Spirit is dealing with. All right? Now, being the truth 30 years, the Lord said he ain't on righteousness to forget your work and labor of love, man. The Lord ain't on righteousness to forget your work and labor of love. Eve is, the Lord ain't like Eve, man. He'll do something for Eve. Then that they should act like you never did nothing for her, man. But the Lord say he ain't on righteousness to forget your work and labor of love. Man, them 30 years and you put in this truth. The Lord say he on righteousness. He ain't forgot about it, man. All right. Y'all like this chain right here? Yeah, man. Before I went to camp, man, I went to the gas station, man. All right. I was at the gas station and desperate Arab had pulled up on me, man. Talking about I'm low on gas, man. Can you I say the chain right here for whatever you got in your pocket. So I said, look, I ain't got no but $32 in my pocket, bro. He said, I'll take it, man. And he sold me this chain for $30, man. $32, man. Hey, Barakatah Yahweh, why Yahweh Shah, man. All right. All praise to Yahweh, why Yahweh Shah, man. All right. You got me out here sauced up out here, iced up out here, man. All right. But that's all I want to say here, man. Hope this video is edifying. I'm going to give all praise to Yahweh, why Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah by Hashem, Kakidash. Double honors to the Apostle Elders, Great Millstone, salutations to the brothers around the globe, man, pushing the truth and city and meekness. Till next time, Shalom.